Hello, and welcome back to a new season of the LTN Pulse podcast. It's a podcast where we have conversations with Love Thy Nerd staff, missionaries, high-level volunteers, all to dive into what they're reading, watching, playing, and experiencing in nerd culture. LTN Pulse is a part of the Love Thy Nerd podcast network, and I'm one of your hosts, Michael. I'm a podcast producer. I'm a high-level volunteer and missionary with Love Thy Nerd. And I think I tried to have something clever to add to this, but I forgot it because why not for a new season, episode 1. But that's life, right?
Off to a
We're getting
great
back
start.
into the swing of things. Yeah.
I love it. And on that note, I am Luke. I am the community or director of community engagement at Love Thy Nerd. That is just a fancy way of saying I connect with our community on Discord and Facebook and help host events and push people to play games with one another and chat with one another and just trying to bring everyone together a little bit tighter. So I've been doing that for, I don't know, a few months now. So been pretty great.
You've been pretty great at it.
Trying to.
Pretty great. Pretty great.
Pretty, but you could be better.
But you've been with Love Thy Nerd for quite some time.
Oh yeah.
But the director of community is
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, how was Christmas break?
Man, Christmas break was great. Yeah, winter break. Really, it's just Christmas traveling. So my wife and I, for viewers and listeners who may not be in the know, we're in Charlotte, North Carolina, but we drive to Atlanta, Georgia to be with our families for Christmas every year. And it's well scheduled, but it's a lot of driving. So we drive in, we spend a couple of days with my family, then we spend a couple of days with my wife's family, and it's a lot of fun. It's just great seeing everybody and catching up. Like our niece and nephew on my side of the family, they're like getting into the more easily interactable ages of like preteen. So they're super stoked to see you, but they're into all kinds of goofy stuff. That's fun.
Yeah.
And then
all the stuff that we're also into, but we can't,
but as grown adults. Yeah. Yep.
Just, dude, like that's so baby K, 6 months old at Christmas. She's 7 months now.
Woo.
But like for Christmas, like Asia and I put together a list, for her to like share with family and stuff like, hey, this is stuff she needs. And like, we'd love to get her stuff like that. And I put the, like magnet tiles on there. Like, no, there's no 6-month-old that needs magnet tiles. But I'm like, dude, eventually she will. And those things are awesome. And I also want them. So.
Yes. So funny you should mention magnet tiles. There's a trip that Rachel and I do every year with our friends from college. We've been doing it since college. It's a yearly tradition where we go to a cabin, like a mountain house, for like a week every year, and just hang out, just chill. It's great. This year we went to Rachel's, her sister's family's lake house, and they had magnet tiles there.
Yeah.
And dude, a bunch of people in their mid to late 30s hanging out with magnet tiles, just building stuff. Like, I get it.
Have you seen the short? I'm sure I do YouTube shorts now because I don't remember when this happened, but my TikTok got hacked and I don't have access to it anymore. And TikTok, they don't care. Like, in order to message their support team, like, you have to log in, but I can't log in. And so it's just lost forever. And I don't really care. So if you're following me on TikTok, go ahead and just, I don't know, send them weird videos. But anyway, there's a YouTube short I saw where it's just like when you're like playing magnet tiles with your kid, but then you notice that they're not even in the room anymore. And this guy just like surrounded by like this huge castle. And he's just like, wait a second, where's my like 6-year-old?
It's probably in one of the, inside one of the structures that you've expertly crafted. We did use the magnet tiles to build a barrier around our charcuterie board, so that
of course,
my dog wouldn't get too nosy about that. So very functional, as well. But yeah, how was your Christmas break, winter break?
Oh, it was good, man. What happened? All sorts of things happened, man. It's super cool because I mentioned baby K, she's 7 months old now, and we're doing all these things, you know, like for the first time. And, you know, she's not remembering any of it, but Asia and I are just having a blast, like introducing her to things. So like we did, you know, our little town did a like light up New Albany, and, you know, they had this whole, not production, but, you know, there was a MC like talking like, oh, look up there, it's Santa. And on this like building, like across the street, like someone dressed as Santa's up there. And then they lit up the tree and it was this whole thing. And then like every kid that was there got a present. Like you just had to go like get a ticket. Like baby K, she got a present. It was like a little like toy microphone thing, but it, you know, like it's not for a 6-month-old, but she'll grow into it. But yeah, it was just like, you know, doing cool stuff like that. My family came to town for Christmas. My brother came up, and we just spent Christmas together at our place. And, you know, it was just a cool, like first Christmas all together like that. And so obviously she got the most presents. Everything was for her basically. But no, it was good. And it was super, super chill, basically. Got to read, watch, and play and experience a whole lot.
Well, speaking of, what you're reading?
Oh boy. Do I have an actual book that I'm reading?
What?
Ba-ba-ba. For our listeners, you can't see it, but I started reading Dungeon Crawler Carl based off of literally everyone's recommendation.
Including your wife's, who probably owns all of them.
Yeah, she owns all of them. I think she's on the last book right now. She just finished one. I think she's on the last one, or the second to last one. Also, I've noticed, like, because she's got all the physical books, that every book gets slightly larger. Like fatter and fatter. And I'm just like, what are they trying to do? Just like, it's like, here's a small one, and then they hook you. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I started that. Everyone recommended it. Asia like found it forever ago and was just like, oh, you'd love this. I'm reading the physical copy because I have the audiobook, but Asia owns, I only have the first book on audiobook, and Asia owns all the physical copies. And I don't want to start with an audiobook and then have to switch to physical. I'd rather just go physical all the way through if I'm going to do it. So haven't made it very far. But I plan to. Like, nice. I like the start so far. Darker, yeah, than what I was thinking. Like in a playful way. Like, I don't know. Without getting into spoilers, it's just how they set up the world of this dungeon crawler. I just wasn't expecting it, and so kind of pleasantly surprised by, you know, not knowing what I was getting into. So I don't know. I'm not very far into it, so I can't like speak to the whole book, but I'm hooked so far.
Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about it. I actually got Rachel, one of my gifts to Rachel for Christmas was the first Dungeon Crawler Carl book, and she had checked it out from our library for a bit and got hooked on it there, but it's like
nice,
a huge wait list to get it back, and she wasn't able to finish it. So I was like, Merry Christmas. And I don't know a lot about it, but she did tell me how, like you said, how it starts, like how it kicks off, and I won't spoil it here or mention anything, but it is like very surprising.
Oh man.
Very
like
unexpected.
0 to 100 like so fast. I'm like, okay, we're here. We're into it.
Nice.
So
Right on.
Yeah, it's cool. And I'm pumped to just have like some physical media to, take in instead of digital.
Yeah. Analog book.
Analog. Yeah.
One episode we can get into a crazy discussion. One of my like I don't know how to put it, but I have a thing about people using analog for just to reference stuff that isn't digital. I'm like, just because it isn't digital doesn't mean it's not analog. Yeah. So yeah, like an analog book. Like, no, it's just it's just a book. It's a physical book. Like,
yeah, man, dude.
Another episode.
You just keep saying the word analog. I miss the old like analog mixing consoles where you had 4,000 knobs.
Oh, gosh, yeah, and it was 8 feet wide minimum. Yeah. And yeah, dude. Now let's tell you that we're gonna nerd out on this real quick because that's what this podcast is about.
Yeah.
I recently reconnected with my mentor from my audio engineering schooling days. So the guy that ran the studio where I kind of like cut my teeth in Atlanta and learned a lot from him. Reconnected. Yeah. He's moved out of the space that he had in Atlanta and has a new kind of like home studio spot that he recently built. And for that space, he bought an old Midas, like an old Midas live desk, like a 90s, early 2000s, like primo era Midas mixing console, 48 channels, like the whole thing. And a church was offloading it because they're going all digital, which makes sense. But yeah, he was like able to get it for under $4,000 or something like that. Like just something absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I'm tracking and mixing on this now because I can. Why not? Like,
why not? Yeah, that's awesome. I love that.
Yeah. He did a fun fact at the studio that he had for the longest time. He sold it towards the end of my like tenure there. He had a tracking desk. So it was a big mixing console, but it was really only for tracking. It was an API desk. Yeah. He bought it from Radio City Music Hall in New York, and it was their like main control room mixing console for decades. Like the Ramones recorded their first several albums off of that desk. Like,
yeah.
And who knows how many others, but that was the one thing one of the bands he always brought up for it. I was like, oh, it's glorious.
Yeah.
And it was so power like inefficient by modern standards. Yeah. Like you turn it on and you could go to the meters, like the electric meters in the back, and like see it like spin up quick from just how much power it took to run. Good old days. Sorry, crazy tangent, but
the good old days.
This is a podcast for nerding out about nerdy things. So
yeah. So analog books. That's how we got there.
Yes.
They totally count. Well, enough about reading.
Yeah, because I'm not reading anything, so that's going to take my reading. My reading slot is there.
I'm sure you've read a manual.
I have.
You watching anything at least?
I am. Fallout Season 2 is in the swing. I don't know how many episodes are left.
Yeah,
but I'm digging it. I'm liking it more than Season 1.
Yeah.
They're a bit like, I think you're getting to see more of like the lead up and sort of like history sort of thing. And I really am liking where that's going. I didn't think I would, but I am cool. A lot. So much Walter Goggins, but just, the more the better. I love it. I love it.
Everyone's fantastic in that.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Who's the guy from Twin Peaks? I always forget his name. The detective, the main guy in Twin Peaks.
I'm so bad with names.
Yeah, people know. People know. phenomenal in it as well. So good.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, big fan of what they're doing with it in season 2. Just I like it more than season 1.
Asian and I are only a couple episodes in. Like there's a lot. We'll get to mine, but there's a lot on TV right now.
Yeah, we're back post winter break for TV stuff. So we're swinging back into it. And kind of speaking of that, anime is back. So Jujutsu Kaisen season 3, that's happening, and I'm loving it from what I'm like barely comprehending because it's been so long since season 2 finished. I've like having to go to websites and read recaps and like, here's all the stuff that you need to remember for season 3. And it's like, I've forgotten so many names and so many like concepts of what's going on in this show because it's been 2 years.
I'm half a season behind. It hasn't been 2 years, but I'm half a season behind on Dr. Stone.
Oh, bro.
Very sad.
You gotta get,
I know.
Ooh. Frieren, that anime Frieren, I forget the full name of it, but Frieren is Frieren. Season 2 of that is just now kicking up. Loving it as well. If you haven't watched the Frieren at all and you want a fantasy anime that's different than every other kind of fantasy anime and something that's a little slower paced, something that's a little more meditative and calm and just like pretty to watch, check it out. It's so good. It's so good.
I love it.
And then lastly, been watching Regular Show. That's been the TV show that Rachel and I are currently falling asleep to, or watching as we get into sleep mode. One of my favorite shows of all time. Oh, it's so good. Just takes me right back to college when it was like, first on the air, and
the nostalgia. I'm trying to think what that is for me.
Psych.
I mean,
kind of, sort of.
Yeah, sort of. But not mainly. It's not like, oh, nostalgia, I want to like watch this. It's just like, dude, this is just a dope show and I just want to watch it and consume it all the time. Like literally lately I've been fighting starting it again because but I'm just like, dude, because I'll have it on in the background sometimes. But now I have YouTube cooking shows just on in the background.
Oh yeah, but come on. Do you binge with Babish? Are you binging with Babish?
I mean, so some of him, some of Mythical Kitchen, some of Maddie Matheson. Like,
I got to get into Mythical Kitchen. You're the second person who's brought it up to me, like in a conversation with the past week, and I feel like I got to get on that.
The biggest thing that I follow, like this is like one of the only YouTube shows and like podcasts that I follow and like wait for the next one, is Last Meals. Josh,
I've heard of that. Yeah,
we'll like have guests on and basically just like, hey, what do you want your last meal to be? And like some people are very specific, like I want the lasagna from this restaurant and I want tacos from this restaurant and I want exactly 11 dumplings from this restaurant. And it's like they do it. They make it happen. Or it's just like I want my mom's, tater tot casserole. It's like, here's the recipe, and like he'll make it and follow it to the T. And so, or like if they can't get some, like if it's like a restaurant in New York, they'll call the restaurant and be like, hey, this is what we're doing. Like, can we have your recipe? Because we want to provide it for them. And like some restaurants will do it and some are like, nah, that's like top secret recipe. So yeah. So that part of it's really cool. And then like this story, it's not your typical interview of just like, oh, tell me about this movie that you're in coming up. And, like, what's it like being famous? He digs into some deeper conversations and he is an amazing host. Like, I don't know how he does it. Like I know part of it he's got a team that helps him, like gather all the information and do research on everyone. But like he retains so much knowledge, and like Josh is amazing. Fantastic host, great show. You should check it out. He's had a couple of guests that are on Critical Role.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, 3 of them. And then,
Brendan Lee Mulligan's in an episode.
Yep. He's, I'm so bad with names. The main DM, he's on one.
Matt Mercer.
Yeah. And then one of the chicks.
Ashley Johnson?
Maybe.
Something like that. Yeah.
So bad with names. I don't even remember mine sometimes. So
it's Frostbite 4.
What was my name again?
That's your Christian name.
If it wasn't on our software right here in front of me, what we're recording on, I would have definitely forgot my role at the beginning. I always forget what I do here at Love Thy Nerd. So I forget things all the time. So if you see me out in the world and I'm like, hi, I remember you. I just don't remember your name.
That's fair. I'm terrible with names too.
But yeah, you should watch it.
Okay. Yeah. Dude, sold.
Add that to your list.
Adding it now. Watching it now.
What am I watching, you ask? Is that what you said?
No, I'm saying I'm watching it now, but I'm not. But
let me try that again. You asked me what I'm watching?
You were telling us what you were watching. But what else are you watching?
Oh, yeah, I'm glad you asked.
Luke,
thank you. Yeah.
What are you watching right now?
I'm glad to be here. I'm part of this. So besides, I was just saying that's kind of, I'm not really watching. I'm just throwing on, like stuff in the background. But one cooking show that I am watching, back in the day, I think it was 2020. I think they did 2020 and 2021. There were 2 seasons of Just a Dash on YouTube on Maddie Matheson's channel. If you don't know who Maddie Matheson is, that's okay. If you've ever seen The Bear, he's
Fack.
Yeah. He's Fack. And he's like a super accomplished chef. And he was like the janitor or the maintenance guy in The Bear. But he's got a whole YouTube channel and it's just got like hundreds of videos. Like I had on in the background like his compilation of just like sandwich videos, like everything from
nice.
Yeah, it's just played video after video after video. It's like a whole marathon. But he's got tons of stuff. Just a Dash though, it's like half of a cooking show and half just outrageous behavior. It's ridiculous.
More outrageous than like something. Was it cooking something or whatever his other YouTube series?
Yeah. What like just totally unhinged. To the point where like when it was on YouTube, he had sponsors, and he had one video where he just like went off the rails, and like there's a lot of like that. I don't even want to explain it because I can't explain it without, I don't know. He went off the rails. And in the next episode, they lost their sponsors because they're like, they didn't have a sponsor because they're like, dude, we don't want to be associated with that. Like nothing bad, but like, it was just like, he is
extremely chaotic and I love it. I love the energy and
So it's great. So first 2 seasons, 2020, 2021, like through the pandemic. And then it kind of just like disappeared because they did pour a lot of work into it. But like, there was just a more simple model they could follow to just produce more content. Like they poured a lot into that show. So it just disappeared and everyone was sad. Well, Netflix picked it up, dropped the first 2 seasons on Netflix and made a 3rd season. And the 3rd season is hilarious. And Asia and I watched it immediately. And then we went back and we were watching through like the 1st and 2nd season again. So That's something I'm watching. Over the break, I finished watching Castle.
Let's go.
Dude, I think last season I said I started it. Don't know why I never started it before. It's my jam.
So
you
good.
got this quirky guy that, like, is not a cop, but he's good at solving crimes. In this story, he's a writer, a mystery novelist. And so he thinks like a serial killer, so he can find serial killers, And throughout the show, sometimes he is a suspect because they're like, too much.
Do they hire him because of his writing expertise, or does he get special permission to follow?
He gets permission
for his
basically from the mayor. So the show starts out maybe it's spoiler. If you don't want to get spoiled, I guess this is years old. So
I mean, first episode.
Nobody wants him. Yeah, first few episodes, nobody wants him there. It's just dude's just gonna get in the way. He's this weird guy. He gets his own, he orders his own bulletproof vest and it says writer on it. And they're just dude, get out of here. But then, by the end of the show, it's just partway through the show, there's a new captain and you're just and the captain doesn't want him in there. And you're just no, everyone wants him now. And he helps solve crimes. And so, but it's my jam. It's, dude, it's right up there,
Nathan
man.
Fillion.
Yes. It's so good. And there's so many nods to his other stuff. There's a Halloween episode and he comes out and his daughter's like, what the heck are you? And he's like, I'm a space cowboy. It's just and he's wearing his getup from Firefly, the costume. And you're just oh my gosh.
I need to watch it. I need to rewatch it because I was hardcore into it when it was on TV.
It's good.
Yeah.
So I watched that over the break, and I didn't mention it earlier, but we're watching a lot of stuff. My our TV watching has gone through the roof just because with a baby, from newborn to now, that's pretty much all you could do. I can't sit down and play, a campaign of something because I'd have to stop every 5 minutes. So, we're watching a ton. So that's why I was able to finish Castle over the break. We also watched a show called House of Guinness. If you've ever watched Peaky Blinders, it's the same genre, but it's back when the founder of Guinness, he dies and it's bestowed upon his kids to take over. And so it's the first or second episode is the reading of the will. And it's just you're just okay, wow, cool. A reading of a will. Dude, the tension among all the siblings and how it's played out. And then just the whole show is so well done. So obviously it's a Netflix show. Things are in it. If you're sensitive to things, violence, a lot of other stuff. But man, the story is just insane and the end ends insane. And I just want the second season already. It's wild.
Where can people find it?
Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah. House of Guinness. And it's a lot like Peaky Blinders. And I won't talk about this, but Asia and I picked up, we've never watched Peaky Blinders. And so we're watching that now.
Nice.
And the last couple things real quick, I'll just shoot them off. Wonder Man dropped on Disney Plus. It's the latest Marvel thing. And I've been so burnt out on Marvel TV shows because I'm they just don't, they don't do it for me. But Wonder Man, it's just a completely different spin and different feel. They brought back
the tagline that I saw in a review was a Marvel show that's almost not a Marvel show. Yeah. And it's exactly what Marvel needs.
Yeah. What was the other Marvel show that it was Werewolf by Night or something?
I don't know. I fell off of Marvel after Avengers ended. Yeah.
Well, so there's another show out there that was just here's a Marvel property, and it technically ties to the MCU, but it's just a completely standalone thing. You could watch it, enjoy it, or you don't have to watch it and you're not going to miss anything. That's what I feel like this is. Like, it's got its ties and they kind of talk about it, but like, it's just its own thing. And it's like just weird and different enough to where it's just like, okay, this isn't like, I just feel like I'm watching a show and it's great. And I'm glad it exists in this world, but if you don't watch it, you're not missing anything. So I'm really selling it to people to go watch it. And the last thing, I haven't started it yet, but Shrinking season 3 just dropped today, or the first episode. So after this recording, at the time of this recording, it is the 28th. I'm going to go watch it.
Nice.
It's going to be great.
I need to get on that. Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you, Watch. What the? But yeah, that's it. That's, I mean, there's more stuff that we watched over break and all sorts of stuff, but I'm going way over.
I think sometimes it's nice to be in a season where you're watching a lot of stuff, because sometimes there's just nothing on or nothing new. Like, you go through a break and you're like, all right, I mean, I've seen all the things and nothing new's coming out. So when you have like almost too much of it, it's not a terrible thing. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, no, it's nice to like have something. And like you said, you know, Asia and I will wind down in the evening, just like throw something on the TV and like, all right, I'm tired and knock out. So yeah.
Sweet. What are you playing? What are you gaming on?
Oh man, we both could talk about this.
Oh boy.
Again, like I said, not playing much. In fact, we'll talk about this more when we talk about like what we're experiencing, but like this past game night that we hosted at Love Thy Nerd, the game night online, I had the full intention to play Halo with some people, and I didn't. One, because somebody else joined in the lobby and like we were talking, and then we both ended up playing this, and then I was just like, I'm just gonna stay here forever. But and we talked about it last season, I've been playing nothing but RuneScape, old school RuneScape. Baby K wakes up at 3 a.m. because she's, you know, she figured out how to stand. They're like, pull herself up and stand on, like holding herself up on the crib, and then she couldn't figure out how to like sit back down and lay herself back down. So it's like, have to get up at 3 a.m., like rock her back to sleep. And I could just have old school RuneScape on my phone and be fishing or killing, you know, whatever my Slayer task is or whatever. So it's just been like super easy. I could pick it up, put it down. I'm part of this I found through a friend of a friend, there's this Christian clan that I got invited to, and they're like super chill, like super laid back. You know, they like, we just met and I was talking about like, oh yeah, I've got a 7-month-old, and they're like, oh, congrats. And like, yeah, I'm a dad too. And it's like all this stuff. So it's just like, I don't know, like super warm and welcoming, like just how Christians should act. And like everyone's different walks of life, different kind of, you know, like I want to say genres of Christianity. But yeah, they like put on events. It's like, hey, we're going to go kill this boss as a clan. And like, hey, February is, you know, the skill of the month is going to be Hunter. And so whoever gets the most Hunter XP during the month of February will get, you know, like a prize. It's like, okay, it's cool. It's super chill.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. So if you're playing RuneScape, old school RuneScape, and you want a clan, come talk to me. Everyone I invite into the clan, I get promoted. So
hey, I play old school RuneScape, and I want to get invited into a clan. Maybe. I don't know. I'm still on free. I'm still on free old school RuneScape, so I don't know if I'm cool enough for the clan.
How'd you get into it?
No, I don't know. Oh, how'd I get into old school RuneScape?
Yeah.
Oh, some weird guy who plays like way too much of it got me into it.
I knew it.
It's always some weird guy.
No, but like legit, that's all I'm playing. So tell me about it. Like, what are you playing?
Old school RuneScape. I am playing it. You got me into it. You got me playing it, and I'm liking it. I love the laid back nature, and that it's just, you know, sometimes I want a game, but I don't want to. I have like 3 tiers. I'm looking at my list right now, and I basically have 3 tiers of like gaming activity. At the most chill, it's old school RuneScape, and for that, you're laying back,
accurate,
you just hand on the mouse, don't even have to put anything on the keyboard, and just do your thing. Love it. a step up from that, Cyberpunk 2077.
Mm-hmm.
Single player, can pause anytime. A lot of story. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
But it is, you can pause, you can step away from it. And then at the top of interactivity or involvement is arc raiders, because when you're in a session, you're live PvP,
there.
you're there, it's happening, things are going on, you got to be in the game.
Get in the game.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, so liking old school RuneScape for the chill factor, loving Cyberpunk. My nephew got me into that. He more or less got it for me for Christmas. My older nephew on Rachel's side of the family. He was playing it. He was like, "You got to play it." I was like, "All right." And he gave me Steam cash, or like Steam gift money for Christmas. And I was like,
Steam bucks.
All right, Steam bucks. And it was on sale. So I was like, totally.
Yeah.
But really liking it. It is the thing that is almost too jarring for me with Cyberpunk. And I get like the why of it more or less, but like you're in Night City, the Cyberpunk city of the future. All like literally every billboard and advertisement, for which there are maybe like a dozen that get repeated in different formats, shapes, sizes, that are all across the city, are all so sexualized. And it's grating after a while. Like, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, didn't like it the first time. Don't love it now still. It's commentary on society, and I get that. It's just like it just you just have enough of it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Story's really good though. Really like the story. It's CD Projekt Red. It's a fantastic game.
You've got it on Steam, so have you looked into mods at all?
Shoot, I haven't. I should.
I bet there's mods that just change. Like,
you could probably upload your own.
Yes. Yeah, upload your own, or like just like have like goofy ones.
Yeah,
I bet there is. Yeah,
dude,
that's the beauty of PC gaming.
I love it.
Get all the mod. Like, back to RuneScape. I told you to download the Jagex launcher, but like don't use their client. Use RuneLite. RuneLite allows you to add all sorts of mods. So I add like modern or like better graphics, HD graphics. The guy I was playing with the other night, he was like, "Oh, you got to download like this smoothness plugin," and it just like, how it's kind of like all the actions are like choppy. Like it's intended to be that way, but I download this smoothness thing. I'm like, ugh, that kind of like makes my skin crawl. Like, I've never seen RuneScape do this. I'm like,
it needs to move like this.
Yeah, it's too smooth.
To move. Yeah.
But yeah,
I didn't do that. And then Arc Raiders it's fun. It's good. And it's the current like hotness for hanging out and playing. So
someone just in the community was like, "Hey, does anyone play this game?" And I'm like, "Yeah, here's several." Tagged all the people.
Yes. Yeah, that's actually, and that's a perfect kind of a perfect segue into experiencing. Because we did that game night pretty recently this past weekend, which was a ton of fun. You said did. I was hosting the Arc Raiders area for that.
Yeah.
And it was great. Just a good time for people to come hang out. People were playing Halo, Arc Raiders. There was a Mario Kart duo for a bit. Joe and Daniel, I think, were both in the board game. Or playing board games.
And Michael. Another Michael.
Oh, okay. Other Michael. Yep. That's right.
Yep.
We're playing.
There's like too many Michaels.
Yes.
Oops, all Michaels.
Oops, all Michaels.
We had a really good turnout and a lot of different games being played. The whole idea behind it. So we have these game nights. First of all, we have game nights like in person. So we host like The one we host is at our church. We have a game night every third Thursday. On every second Saturday, you're going to pick up on a theme here. Every second Saturday is a game day at a local like gaming cafe. And then every fourth Friday, I love my alliteration. Fourth Friday, we have the LTN game night online. So in our Discord, there's what we call the arcade, where it's just like an arcade, sort of, except it's you don't need to bring quarters. But yeah, we got a place where people can just come in, start a new voice chat, and like a new channel to just host a game. And so, like Michael said, we had all these Halo, Mario Kart. We have the arcade lobby, so everyone kind of poured into that and then filtered off into their different channels. And so I was started in there, just like welcoming people in, greeting people, and then Brian hops in and it was just like, "You're playing old school RuneScape?" Because I was just like streaming it in the lobby just for fun, because it's always going. But he's like, "I'm gonna hop in and like try to make some money so I could get a bond to get membership." And then I'm like, "Well, I'm just gonna stay here then." And he and I just like played RuneScape like not even together, simultaneously for like 3 hours. It was great. It was really fun. And then yeah, you were playing Arc Raiders, and when you were finished that and the Halo boys were done playing Halo, like everyone kind of came back to the lobby and hung out for a little bit, and felt like a community game night. It was awesome.
Yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. And I need to remind myself that like the community game night, that's every fourth Friday, but that doesn't mean that gaming in the Discord and hanging out on games needs to be is just then. We can play games and hang out with people other nights as well. So get in the Discord if you're not in the Discord and hang out and play games with a lot of cool people.
And to that note, that just this past weekend was the, like Snowmageddon. Everyone was scared for the snow and ice and all of that. And like some people did get it bad. And like it was, people lost power and stuff, and that's not fun. But for the majority of the states that got hit, it was just like a ton of snow that shut down everything. And like our street, so here in southern Indiana, we got like a foot of snow, and we don't have the infrastructure to be able to support just like snow removal like that. And so our street didn't get plowed till today. And I didn't think it was going to get plowed at all.
Yeesh.
And so, yeah. So anyway, a lot of people got snow days. And so on Monday, just out of the blue, I was like, dude, people are home or either working from home or stuck at home, probably just playing games because they can't get to work. And so I just went in the Discord. I'm like, "Hey guys, just hosting a snow day hang in the Discord. Come pop in." And like I think there was like a dozen people in there at one point.
Yeah.
All stuck at home playing different games. Minecraft.
I was working.
Yeah, you were working. I was working and playing RuneScape because
RuneScape never stops.
RuneScape is life. But yeah, it was, guys, our Discord, if you ever just want to hop in a voice chat, I guarantee someone will hop in. Someone will see like, oh, someone's online. So if you want just to talk to random people, it's a good place.
Cool people. Random cool people.
Random cool people.
Yes.
So yeah, it's a good time.
Indeed.
So yeah, remember that every fourth Friday, come to our Discord, 9 p.m. Eastern time is when it starts. We could like, again, if you want to hop in earlier and start hosting games, by all means do it. There's plenty of time zones in the US alone to, be playing all sorts of games, all sorts of times. So would love to have you.
Yes. Hey, speaking of other things that are going on in Love Thy Nerd, you and I get to experience the one thing that I get to experience with LTN in terms of missions every year.
Well, for now.
And that is Tantrum Con in Charlotte, North Carolina, which will have happened.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, it's going to happen.
It's happening. It's going to happen
the week that this episode releases. Yes.
So the moment you're listening to this, because I know everyone listens to it the minute it's released.
Yes.
Tomorrow the team meets up and we help set up Tantrum Con. And then the Thursday, the day after, is when it starts. We're teaching hot games and loving and serving people in that way. Dude, the hot games is always popping.
Yeah. Yep. And we've got 12 people, 12 hot games. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really excited about the 4 games that are in the section that I'm assigned. I've tested out Claude AI generating a teaching guide. And that was interesting because it was interesting even just in its whole process. It was like, hey, generate a teaching guide for 12 rivers. And it's like, all right, cool, let me get on that. And then it just starts coding. Like literally starts as they say, it starts vibe coding all of the rule sets of what it can determine from 12 rivers, and then spits that back out into a teaching guide that's like a 5-page quick document of like not the rules, but like if you were to teach and brief explain, and it worked. Yeah. I checked it with the rules of 12 rivers and it all tracked.
That's wild.
So, but mostly I'm watching YouTube videos of how to play.
Oh yeah. I'm the worst at learning games ahead of time. Ask Daniel Coben. I literally show up and just like, all right, let me play these 4 games. And like, it's trial by straight fire. So that's how I learn, the hard way.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm super stoked. I'm excited to see all the hot games going at once. And like I said, it's always hopping. People like Tantrum House pulls like the latest games and like stuff that last year they had games that like just dropped or like were dropping that week. So weren't actually out yet. Yeah. They've got all the connections. So super stoked about that. And at the same time, we're bringing something brand new to Tantrum Con and for LTN. Like we've done it at LTN before. We've done one at LTN Con.
Your child. Something new for Tantrum Con.
Well, yeah.
Your child.
That's not what I'm talking about.
That's not what you're talking about.
like what? I've not done that before. No, we're having a raffle. It's going to be hosted in the hot game section. So if you're here this week, come on over to the hot game section right by where main check-in is and check out the raffle. It's all in person. You've got to be at Tantrum Con to participate in it, but all the tickets are sold online. So you can kind of like, if you're here, go scan the code. It'll take you right to the website. You can see all the games. You can pick them up. Take a look at them, drool over them. We got some cool stuff.
And there's also like Tantrum Con neoprene gaming mat. Yeah. A Tantrum Con badge for 2027. Yeah. And all of the raffle stuff is targeted too, right? Like you put in tickets for specific items.
Yes. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's so cool.
So you can go buy like 100 tickets and then you can be like, all right, I want, 20 tickets, which would be like $20 on the Tantrum Con 2027 badge. And it's like, I'm going to put a few in this game because I've been wanting it. But then, you can pick and choose what you want. You can put all your tickets in one, or you can put like one ticket in every single thing and have, like 50 chances at 50 different prizes. But yeah, whatever you want to do. And all of that money, it's a fundraiser for Love Thy Nerd. So all that money gets poured back into our mission and what we do. In the future, it'll help us sponsor missionaries to go on mission. It'll help pay for somebody's meal. It'll help buy a game for like some stranger we meet in line and just be like, hey, I want to buy you this game. It goes back into pouring into the nerd community and loving people like Jesus would. So come participate. Would love to have you be a part of that. And then, also Asia will be there and Baby K. So
yes, so excited.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. BBK's first convention ever.
Woo! Love it. I love it.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to probably some late night Waffle House again.
Ooh.
That was great.
Yes.
The other Michael that is coming on the trip. Last year we went to Waffle House, and this year after our last meeting, he texted me. He's like, "Remind me to not go to Waffle House again." I was like, "Dude, I was thinking about Waffle House that whole meeting."
I don't know. Is he from a non-Waffle House place?
No, he's in North Carolina, or he's in Virginia.
Virginia?
Yeah.
Oh,
they might. No, they have Waffle House.
They got Waffle House. Yeah. How can you?
I don't know. He's a hater, I guess.
I have tummy problems, and I love Waffle House,
bro. Okay, so you say tummy problems. I go back to thinking about Justin Dash and Matty Matheson, and he makes this breakfast burrito with chorizo. And dude, I love chorizo, but it does not love me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and for breakfast, so it's too early.
I know.
Yeah, my system hasn't woken up yet for that.
I literally bought ingredients for breakfast burritos though, like yesterday, because I'm like,
nice.
I want breakfast burritos, man, so bad. But I didn't get chorizo. I got just like breakfast sausage. So
good call. It's a good call.
You just gotta, I do love it, but you gotta just, know when to, just be an adult.
Yeah,
adult decisions.
Take it easy.
I choose life today and not cramps.
It's so right though. It's so accurate.
I choose comfort.
What do you put, just real quick, what do you put in your breakfast burrito?
I mean, super simple, just eggs, cheese, sausage. Not typically. If I have to have veggies, I'll do like some like finely diced onions. But usually hot sauce and like a green, like a salsa verde. Okay.
Nice.
Is what I want. But I don't have any salsa or salsa verde or green salsa, any of that. So it's just gonna be hot sauce. Most likely.
Hey, easy peasy.
I like it simple, man.
Yeah, dude.
I like it simple.
Dig it.
So, dude, go watch Justin Dash season 3, episode 1. It's hilarious. Okay, that's all. But the breakfast burrito, it looks so good.
Noted.
What's next?
Dude, that's it. We did it. We opened up the season.
Season 4. Can you believe it?
I can't. I say it every time. They said it couldn't be done. They said it was never going to happen. We proved them wrong again.
We did it. They keep letting us do this podcast.
Yeah. Don't tell them.
Don't tell them that we're still here. Yeah. I think they forgot. No, it's been great, man. Like, we love doing this. We love having guests on. We love kind of diving into what is going on in nerd culture and experiencing it through our friends and fellow volunteers and staff members about what they're reading, watching, playing, and experiencing. So, guys, I hope you guys have liked hanging out with us these past 3 seasons. You got another season. If you don't want to hear from us again, write Radio Matt and just tell him to cancel us.
We'll still keep doing it. We just won't publish it.
Will we though?
What if we did? It was just just for us. Just for us.
Just for us. Okay. On that note, we're running out of things to say.
Yeah.
Thank you for being a listener, a watcher of this podcast over the past few seasons. And now we are, I'm sorry. It's the first one back. You stumbled at the beginning. I'm going to stumble at the end, but thanks for being here. If you want to participate in this, if you want to be a part of the community, jump into our Discord and or Facebook. Tell us what you're reading, watching, playing, and experiencing in nerd culture there. Leave comments on the YouTubes, leave a note in the Discord. If someone pops in and they're like, I'm watching anime, I already told you. You already found out. I only watch one, and even that, I'm a whole half season behind. But I'll talk to you about anime. I want to hear you talk about it. So hop in the Discord, hop in the Facebook, tell us what you're reading, watching, playing, and we're happy to keep that conversation going. If you like what you've heard, check us out on your favorite podcast platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more, and catch the video versions of us on YouTube by searching for Love Thy Nerd, and like clips from podcasts. I know those are coming, and clips from our streams. Like, find us on Twitch, find us on YouTube. There's all sorts of stuff. The Radio Matt has videos coming out all the time. It's insane. Also, quick plug. Again, check us out on Spotify. So Love Thy Nerd LTN Radio has moved into we have like 200 Spotify playlists. That I might be exaggerating a little bit, but like literally any genre you can think of, there's probably a podcast. There's probably a podcast, but there's probably a playlist that Matthew Coker has handcrafted by himself without the use of AI, might I add. People have asked him, like, that's a lot of playlists. Did you use AI? And he's like, no.
Just
I use my own fingers to search everything. And the guy's been running a radio station, an internet radio station for years. Like, you don't think he knows a song or two? Come on. But check that out. And then also check us out on the Glued Network. GLU, God Loves You. Found on all your Roku devices on the Roku app. Download that app and find us by searching Love Thy Nerd. We're like the top streamed on there. It's pretty awesome. And last but not least, if you want to get involved by partnering with us in some way, shape, or form, visit lovethynerd.com/partner. There you can partner with us financially, or if you want to volunteer in some way, shape, or form, lovethynerd.com/volunteer. Oh, that's it. Episode 1 in the books. Season 4.
Woo!
I think that was supposed to happen in the beginning, but love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I have been your host, Luke.
And I've been Michael.
And we'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.